What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Beyond the Blacktop podcast. It's your host, Hutch, and with me, as always, are Breon and Cody. And this episode marks our very first guest. It's a very special episode indeed. I'd like to introduce everybody to our friend Darryon, man. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Darryon here, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, go crazy, go crazy.
No problem, man. We're happy to have you. All right, so on the agenda today is Kiyomi Miller, a basketball player for Rutgers. She's
Mick
been,
Miller, sorry.
she's
Mick
been.
Miller.
I'm sorry, Mick Miller.
There you go.
My fault. I'm sorry, that's my fault. But she's a basketball player for Rutgers. She's a freshman. She's been balling out. I think she's averaging about 20 points per game.
Yep.
She's a hooper. And on the number 2 on the agenda, number 8 Florida in college basketball. Number 8, Florida basketball gave number 1 Tennessee that work, beating them 73-43 on Tuesday night. A couple of days ago, UCLA head coach Mike Cronin called his team soft and delusional. And in the NFL, the Las Vegas Raiders have fired Antonio Pierce. The Patriots have fired their coach. I think it's Mayo. I can't remember his first name. Sorry. And then the Jaguars have fired Doug Peterson. All right, now let's get into this college basketball with Kiyomi Miller. Cody, what's the story there? I'm sorry I didn't get to it.
All right, so the main thing is the past 2 games, she's been sat down as coach's decision, and no one knows why. But the first game was supposed to be against Juju. It was supposed to have been a star-studded game of her Rookie versus USC. It was celebrities came out for the game. Like everybody was ready for this star-studded battle, and then all of a sudden, like a couple hours before the game, she's announced on the Instagram she wasn't playing, and it was a coach's decision that she wasn't playing.
So she was the one that told everybody she wasn't playing?
He announced it, and in the last game, she was not on the injury report or nothing, but she was not suited up to play against. I want to say it was Michigan.
I don't. So why do you think it's not happening? Do you think her and the head coach are beefing, or what's going on?
They say it's internal. Well, I read it is that it's internal, but what it just happened amongst this big game. You finna go against one of the best guards, and you're one of the upcoming best guards, and there's a best chance for your team to win as Rutgers. Why would you sit your star freshman unless it's internal?
It has to be. There's no other reason. If you have a guard who's averaging 19.9 points as a freshman, no less,
I think she averaged like 4 assists too.
why is she not playing?
I can only think of 2 scenarios in my head. One is that the coach is trying to humble her from all the stardom that she is starting to accumulate, or 2, the coach doesn't like the way she's handling her stardom. It has to be something to do with her stardom, I feel like. But then again, I don't know. The reports will come out, and I see that Cody, you sent me us that article earlier. Is that like a bunch of people are telling her to transfer and do all these different things? So who knows what exactly is going on? And it's only a matter of time before we actually find out.
But the thing is, though, like that coach is probably the one who recruited her.
He's the only. So she only went to school at Rutgers because South Carolina didn't recruit her. UConn didn't recruit her. Rutgers recruited her off top, so she said, "This is where I'm going." And she been a top name since high school. She's a top 20 player. She was the first high schooler to get an NIL from Jordan. Like she's been had stardom, and we all been seeing her handles too. Like she been had handles that's getting compared to Allen Iverson and Kyrie Irving, bro. Like that's what she get compared to on the regular.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be something internal. Whether it be like Breon said, from the stardom, maybe not handling it right. But man, like obviously, I've been in some of those practices, those women's practices, just based on where I used to go to school at, and like they get into it with the coaches, and if you disrespect somebody enough, you never know what happens, right? And like you say, it could be just a humbling moment. And like same thing with the articles, like people were telling her to transfer, and she kind of like reposted one of those and later deleted it, right? So like one of those regret moments. But it could be like a cry for help because normally you don't see somebody posting stuff like that, like, "Oh, I'm not playing." So it's like it could be a cry for help for what's to come. Who knows, man? Like you said, I'm kind of excited to see what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, why would you sit a star player during a big game that's going to bring national attention to your team? So
They said that was the first like big national attention they had since Caitlin Clark played them.
yeah, yeah, silly move, but
Yeah.
I'm sure they got smoked, huh?
They on like a 5-game losing streak right now. What I heard.
That's what would y'all do if y'all was in her shoes? If you feel like the coach or the organization has something against you or just don't like you, what would y'all do in that situation? Y'all just leave or what?
Well, you see, the way the atmosphere is now, the easy thing is to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But with this being so early on and not knowing all the details, I'm feeling like you just have to wait this one out.
Yeah,
And see, honestly, like I can't put myself in her shoes just yet because who knows what exactly is going on. It's only been 2 games.
That's fair.
So, and you, Cody, maybe you said they're on a 5-game losing streak. I didn't know that. Maybe she's getting a little feisty because they're losing.
I mean,
Oh, you need me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
Type of vibes. So like until there's more details, then I can give a full synopsis of like what
exactly.
I would do because I don't know exactly what's going on. This is all speculation here.
But I feel like if it is like coach's mentality right now, like he's targeting her, I definitely would. The easiest thing right now, the easy route is to transfer. You don't have to wait a year no more. You can just go straight into playing again. So
she
it
can
changes a
transfer
lot.
and play next week.
Yeah, like it's crazy how
probably
everything is
could.
nowadays, bro.
Yeah, I think the cutoff for that is like 6 or 7 games. If you
Yeah,
don't
but
play
it's
that amount of games, you could transfer and play the same season.
yeah, bro. It's crazy how it is, bro.
College football is
Somebody
wild.
recruiting her right now. Somebody talking to her. They messaging her right now.
Just best
Facts.
believe, bro.
I bet you South Carolina wants her now though. What?
And she's from, I think she's from South Carolina, bro.
Oh,
But
what's?
Cody, didn't you tell me like a few weeks ago that she wouldn't want to go to South Carolina because they didn't pick her?
Yep.
They didn't
She already
let
said
add her to
she
the
didn't want to go
email.
there.
Oh, I guess that's
So
fair.
yeah, that's a done deal.
You know what it's kind of sounding like? Maybe she's got like the fact that they didn't recruit such a star stud player. Maybe there's something that they saw in her that they didn't like, right? Maybe it was an attitude. Maybe it was the way she carried herself. Maybe, and now it's coming out on another team. Who knows that? So
That's a good point. That's a great point,
That's a
actually.
that's a great point. But again, it's all just
We
stipulation.
don't know, but
No,
that's a
we
good
don't
thing.
know.
That's a good pull.
yeah,
That is a good pull.
All right, sticking with college basketball, college basketball. Man, Florida straight dog Tennessee, butt whooping, 73-43. Dude, I watched like the last 5 minutes. There wasn't nothing happening. I'm pretty sure Tennessee or Florida had all day scrubs in the game, and I was just sitting there like, what is going on right now? Because I think that what is this like the third or fourth number one seed to lose this season?
Yep.
Okay, Kansas lost too.
Wait, were they
Here's
number one?
here's
Or they number two?
No,
they're
Tennessee
number
was
one.
number one. They were number one.
Oh, I know they was the only undefeated team left, but
Not no
Here's
more.
my thing though. We went from a number one ranked team to a team in Florida that wasn't ranked at all. But Florida's record says that they should be ranked.
Well, they were. They
what's
were
their
number
record
eight.
right
They
now?
were number 8.
No,
They were number 8. No, they weren't ranked when they beat
no,
them.
they weren't ranked.
Oh,
when
they number
beat
8
them.
now. Oh, okay. There we go.
So here's my thing. Maybe this number one ranked team came into this game with a no ranked team thinking, oh, they're not even ranked. We're gonna dog walk them.
You know it.
100%.
And they got
And
smacked in the face.
Smacked in the face.
Speaking like a football player here, we don't take any team lightly, even if they're 0 and whatever. And that's quite the opposite of what Florida is. I think they were like they only lost 2 games this season,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe 1, and they weren't ranked.
Oh my god.
And yeah, that I think Tennessee might have just under.
They 14-1.
Man,
Yeah,
see,
they only lost one game.
I don't know what tennis. Maybe they was trying to play down to the competition. They didn't even do that though. They played beneath it. But when you look at the stats, bro, they shot 21% from field goal, and then they shot 13% from three. As a
That's
team,
horrendous.
as a team, bro.
What was the score though? What was the score?
73,
43.
43.
That's an ass whooping. I ain't gonna lie.
Even they free throws was terrible. They shot 60% from free throw.
They say Florida was ranked 8th. I think that's what they say. It was unranked.
I swear that it was 8th.
I guess they are. It was 8.
It was 8th.
I don't know.
Maybe they were.
Because listen, I was watching the game while I was sitting in my sauna, and I was like, "Where's their rank?" Maybe the TV just did me dirty, but I didn't have a rank on Florida.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. 21% from the field is disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
And what's
They didn't
crazy
come ready
is
to hoop.
Florida only shot 39% from the field. Well, 39.7, so 40, but they didn't shoot that great either. What they said, the announcers were saying Florida's had a bad game and still beat Tennessee by 30. That's scary.
That is scary.
Sound like it wasn't a day, man.
Obviously not.
But for it to be everybody's day,
man, what?
bro? I hooped in high school. I hooped when I was younger, and if I'm off, I know one of my homies is gonna get some kind of buckets.
Nope.
Somebody has to be hooping.
And if my homies are off, I know I'm getting some kind of buckets. To have the whole team off, what the heck is going on?
21%. I mean, that there it is. You know what I mean? Either they getting clamped up or they're just having an off day, and they'll probably tell you it's an off day. Florida will tell you they clamped them up. I mean, that's just how it's gonna look.
I mean,
That is true.
like, look at
Everything
Jordan.
was pretty equal.
Jordan Gainey off the bench, 1 for 11. I can see why he on
Off the bench?
1 for 11.
How many minutes did he have?
27.
That's just too many minutes. That's bad.
That's too many minutes. Shoot the starter. What?
1 for 11?
Yes, bro. 1 for 11. Chaz Lanier was 3 for 16, bro.
Yeah,
1 for 9 from 3.
They shooting tour dates. That's crazy work.
Not tour dates. That's insanity.
Nah, that's crazy work.
And what's crazy is, like, defensive wise, bro. Tennessee had 8 steals. Florida only had 7. They had 12 turnovers apiece. Nothing really is different. They both had 5 blocks. Florida had a little more better rebounding. They had 56 over 37. But Florida had more assists too. They had 14 versus 6. But nothing really stands out here.
I mean, I guess Tennessee just had a bunch of volunteers out there.
Yeah, with
Get
that
out.
being
I
said,
see what you did there. I see
Get
what you
out.
did there.
I do this,
right,
man.
you know he has to come in with the dad jokes. Bro.
I don't know
that,
if y'all was paying attention. I was looking at this and I looked at I had my smile behind the mic. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to, yeah.
I'm about to kill with
I was
this.
like, wait for the break in the audio. Let me get my joke in.
But Cody, you saying like, what's the difference? What's the difference? The difference is they still got whooped.
I mean, no, I'm saying it wasn't like a statistical, like, big difference on it. It just was they couldn't shoot. Like he was saying, maybe they get clamped up. Ain't no like they had 20 turnovers, nothing like that compared to 7. They got 12 turnovers apiece.
Yeah, that's one thing that don't show up in the stat sheet is effort, right? So like you
Yeah.
said, if people came in just expecting an easy game and Florida came with it, they brought the A game. They like, hey, they ranked. Even if they didn't say
they
that,
ranked
you know what I
1.
mean?
Let's talk. Let's talk.
You know what?
Yeah,
though?
so it's like that ain't gonna show up in the stat sheet.
You know what though? Is that Florida had 56 rebounds to Tennessee's 37. They had 20 more rebounds than them.
Yeah, but they also missed like 20 more
on
shots.
effort.
They only missed like 20.
That's effort, bro.
That's the
Yeah,
effort
so
right there.
there's the effort right there, and like some of those could be old rebounds. They're getting second chance opportunities, third chance
I had it
opportunity.
pulled up.
He had 19 offensive rebounds to the Tennessee's 12. So yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
That
it
ain't
is
crazy,
right there.
but that's
It's effort.
enough.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that's That's a huge discrepancy
Hey,
for
I will
something.
say that's crazy, but it's still a 30-point deficit, bro. Like that's still a lot. So it's a lot that's not getting showed on the stat sheet that we were talking about. Like it's probably some just good rotations, good defensive play, just shot clock violations. It's other stuff going into this that we're not seeing because the stats not showing the whole game, obviously.
So you know what this offers up like this season of college football. Like 3 number 1 teams have lost, right?
Basketball.
Yeah, basketball. Sorry, and the top 25 has just been like all around, bro, like flip flopping, which makes March Madness even more exciting, bro.
I'm
Because
excited, bro.
you don't know anybody could take it at what it feels like right now, Florida or whoever, and I'm ready to lose some money on it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to lose money. It's crazy.
Hey, because you know I'm finna have 2 brackets.
Got to, honestly, bro. I might need a third one.
That too, James. Like, if you were to pick a team right now, you couldn't. Cody obviously could because he's biased. I'm not gonna go there with you, so don't even go there, bro. Don't even go there. On a serious note, bro, like if we would have been like, let's choose who's the 2 teams that are gonna be in the finals, we couldn't like.
Nah,
I might as well just draw names out of a hat.
Yeah, at that point,
I can't do it. I probably can do it closer to March, but not right now. You probably still can't do it closer to March.
Usually we know a little bit about like, okay, this team.
Yeah, we probably by now we know a lot by now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's crazy because we're almost mid-January. You don't know nothing.
Because Kansas was number 1 at one point. Now they what? 12?
Like, where are they?
They're 12 now.
I haven't heard nothing about Kansas. They lost.
They're 12 now.
They have not been like getting talked about no more.
They're 10-3. Nobody talks about them. Florida had just lost too. Actually, the game before. I think they lost to Auburn.
So that was their get back. That was their get back game.
That was their get back.
And another thing I ain't think about is that's a conference game, ain't it?
Tennessee and Florida. I think it might be. What is Tennessee's in the
SEC?
in the SEC?
Yep.
Yeah. No, Florida. Yeah.
I think that was a conference game.
And like you said, Auburn was before them, so they lost the Auburn conference game. They gotta get it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
You gotta get that spot back in the conference, G.
March Madness is always fun to watch, but this time it's gonna be even.
It's gonna be what
it's gonna be very interesting, bro.
It is gonna be what it is. Madness.
True madness, G.
Hey, bro.
Freaking knows.
Only I can do this. All right. Only I can do these dad jokes. Okay. I don't know who you think you are. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't even think it was that bad, bro.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
I'm just messing around. All right, but sticking. Okay, you know,
for yours, volunteers.
That was not no reach. That was an alley oop, and I just.
Bro, you were smiling behind the mic, bro.
But none of you noticed though.
Behind the mic.
None of you noticed though. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it all. But all right. I know before we started you wanted to talk about this, but you know, I kind of didn't. But what about your man Cooper Flagg, bro? The last game, he straight jammed on somebody, dog. I don't know who it was, but he straight put that mug in his chest.
Coast to coast versus Pitt, bro. And I love the alley oop you gave me. Thank you. I know somebody, I ain't gonna say his name. He doesn't like it, but I appreciate that. And yeah, bro, Cooper is leading in all stats, bro. Points, assists, steals, blocks, and minutes. Bro, he's a phenom, bro. Like
he's leading all NCAA.
Yeah.
No. Duke's team.
I think he's leading some on NCAA.
He's leading the team.
If he was
NCAA. If he led the NCAA, that'd be crazy.
Cody would have been losing his shit, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I'd
Cody
have been going crazy.
Marbles, bro.
Like,
okay, I'm
just
just
been a
checking.
big Cooper Flagg posted back there already.
Oh my gosh, bro. The gas.
Don't do that.
You're gonna get one of those big head posters, them big ass things.
For sure. But I would like to say this, bro. You know, and a couple people's stats, they got Duke number 1 right now. I'm just saying. Came out today. People are ranking Duke number 1 team in basketball.
But who have they beaten?
The number 1 team.
I'm just kidding.
The number 1 team.
What does that mean?
We
what is that? Hold on, you're right. What does that mean?
We got one of the 2 losses they got.
Florida just beat Tennessee. What that mean?
I'm just saying, we got one of the 2 losses.
Should Florida be number 1?
I don't feel like Auburn should still be above Duke when we beat them already.
But why not though? No, I'm just kidding.
I agree.
Just messing with
I agree, but
No, I agree
that's
with
not
that.
what I asked. Is Florida number 1 now? Since they beat the
No,
number 1 team?
but we're number 3, so it's 2 teams above us, and we beat the number 1 team, so we should at least be top 2.
I give you that. I give you
Yeah, that makes
This
sense.
Duke nonsense. Let's
No, that's real basketball knowledge, bro. If all 4 of us played, and y'all the top 2 teams, but I beat Darryon already, how is he above me?
Why
Has
why
Auburn
would
played more? Has Auburn played more ranked teams than Duke?
but use I'm not too sure about
I
that.
don't know about ranked
That
teams.
could be
But
the difference right there.
But see though,
So one of
like
our ranked teams losses to Western Kansas when they were number 1.
but Kansas beat y'all though, so shouldn't they be above y'all?
Yeah, but they lost more games than us now, so they're right below us.
Oh, by 1 point. 1 game.
I mean, hey. They lost to an unranked team too, though.
Y'all
We
lost
lost
to-
to only
Bro,
ranked teams.
You should be grateful you're even top 3. Let's be real. You've lost.
I mean, we
2
lost
games.
to
This team
the
has
number
only lost
1
1.
team.
Who is now number
Number
12?
1 team.
Who is now known to not be that good actually.
Hey, they were number 1 when we lost to them.
Okay, so now okay.
It's all about timing, huh?
Look,
He's all about time,
all about timing with this guy, bro. Anything to defend Duke.
Hey man, look.
Defending everybody,
I'm
G.
not gonna lie. Cooper Flag is. I mean, we seen him when he was hooping with USA. I mean, he's a dog. He'll get it. He'll get them buckets. And he'll run everything you need him to. Whether it's handling the ball, rebounding, points. He's a mature hooper. So I mean, I think his game will translate to the NBA pretty well, honestly. So I'm excited to see what he do.
I wonder who's gonna get him, man, because he's the clear
Bro,
number 1
But
pick.
hey, here's my question for you, Cody. You know how when players get to the league, they got to switch their whole game up. Does Cooper have to switch his game up?
No,
Is he
and this
gonna be
is why I
A
said no.
defender type of guy, a scorer type of guy, both two-way type of guy? What do you think?
I think definitely still 2-way. He's been a 2-way player his whole stint when we've seen him play. He gets crazy
That's
blocks.
everybody in the NBA.
Gets
That's
steals.
everybody in the NBA.
I know. I mean, and that's the great. You want a 2-way player like that. But the one thing I think is gonna stand out, just like when P5 went to the league, when Pablo went there, that space you get in the league is gonna open up a lot more for Cooper Flag, because a lot of people can't guard him 1-on-1. He's a big man with guard tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't guard that. So when he get that 1-on-1 on you, you're cooked 9 times out of 10. Which is why in college basketball, a lot of people swarm him, and he's been now they got to put more shooters around him, so it's been helping him out a lot more.
It also helped he went to the Magic, and they gave him all the space and opportunity to play his game.
P5 definitely got that.
So it's just like,
So you
who's
think Cooper Flag, wherever he goes, he's gonna have that same kind of love?
well, it
he might not have the
depends.
same love as him, because the Magic literally became Paolo's team. So if he goes somewhere where it's already somebody's team, it ain't gonna work. Like if he goes to, they've been saying speculated the Thunder might still get the top pick somehow, because they got crazy picks. If he end up going there,
He's not gonna be able to.
he ain't gonna be that person, but that's gonna be a scary team you have to face.
Because look, he could be power forward and Chester. Oh, don't even. That would be crazy.
That's dangerous.
And you got what? Jalen running the 3.
SGA the
Dor-
1 and
Dor-
Luke running the 2.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a nasty team.
Scary.
That's an nasty.
dirty.
But at that point, I do think his game becomes very diminished, because you're not handling the ball over Shea. You're not handling it over Jalen Williams. And you're probably not handling it over Chet. To be honest,
You're not.
So, I mean, at that point, you become 4th option. But send him somewhere like Brooklyn, you got a point guard in D'Lo who should be able to pass. You got a center, so he doesn't have to play center, so he can run the 4 effectively. If Cam Thomas not shooting everything he gets, so we'll see.
Yep. We'll see where he goes.
It's definitely gonna be very interesting.
It'll be interesting.
So moral of the story, you don't think that? I mean, you think that though he's playing in college right now, he will be able to play the same way in the NBA?
Yeah. If not the
'Cause
exact same way, it'll be just slightly tweaked.
Because I know like a lot of NBA players, when they get to the league, they'll just switch their whole game up. They can't score the 30 points that they usually are used to scoring. Some have to become defenders. Some have to be just spot up shooters. Some have to be, I gotta lock this guy down for a period of time. So,
but I will say this though, he's not really like a high caliber scorer. Like everywhere, I mean, kind of high school he was, 'cause that was high school. But still, even then on Mount Verde, he was leading in assists and everything. Like he's a playmaker mindset person. He's best opportunity versus just get a bucket. Like right now, he be averaging like 6 assists a game, I think, or something like that. And he just not dishing it off. Like
Okay. It's like a white boy LeBron.
basically, he looking to score, bro.
He be
I
scoring.
like that.
Oh, he be scoring because we get a mismatch. He's bullying people. But then,
I mean, if you average 20 points a game in college, you're scoring. Come on, bro. You're getting buckets. You know, and some of those games could be 30-point games. Some of them could be straight up 20. Some of them
Right.
could be like in the teens, but still, you're getting buckets for you averaging 20.
All right, sticking with college basketball. This was my favorite headline that I saw the past week. Is Mike Cronin of UCLA calling his team soft and saying how hard it is to coach delusional people. He didn't even say players, I don't think. He said people. And I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. He's out of pocket.
Is he out of pocket?
He out of pocket. It's one thing to call your team soft. It probably happens more often than you think. Like, stop being soft. Y'all playing soft. Calling people delusional is not now you coming now you really like trying to test them, right? So at that point, when he said that, he might have lost the team. Like he might have lost the moral of the team at that point.
you
Yeah.
definitely can lose your locker room.
Can I get some more info? Why is he calling them delusional? Because they all think they league bound.
Oh, I think
That's
they're
the part
on.
that
What's
you
going
do.
on?
I think
What's
they're on a
going
losing
on?
streak.
Where you call your own players delusional?
I think
Like calling them
I know
soft is one thing. Like everybody got called soft in their sport era.
Yeah.
Delusional?
Yeah.
Like, what is
yeah.
these kids? What are these players thinking about that makes you think they're delusional, or are you delusional? I've never heard of a coach like soft. I've never heard a coach tell a player, but players, his whole damn team, delusional. What the heck? Like how do you even bounce back from that? How do you go from that press conference to talking to your
Back to the
team?
locker room.
Back to
Back to
bro,
locker room.
I'm not listening to you.
Mm-mm.
You call me delusional? I'm like
I'm
they're
out of
probably
there.
these kids are thinking about their careers here, so they're probably going to transfer, go to this place and that place. Now you lost the whole team, great. Now you got your job taken away.
I'm sure,
Off
like,
of
bro, I'm
one
not
word.
talking to them. It's gonna be the assistant coach gonna be head coach real fast, bro. I ain't talking to you no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done deal. You lost all respect from everyone. And now you called the whole team delusional, and therefore they're a team now
Mhm.
that are a team of that they're on you now.
Yeah, everybody against you. You could have had people that
Everybody's
couldn't stand
against
each
you.
other. I could not have had no liking for my small forward. But now we all against you. The enemy of my
Because you
enemy.
called us all delusional. Now they about to turn. This could turn their whole season around. You know what I'm saying?
They might go crazy.
Yeah. All right. We'll show you delusional. Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
you get up out of here. We see how delusional we
Yeah.
are when we go to the
Yeah.
Final Four.
Imagine that. Imagine a headline. I can see it now. Fired coach's team after being called delusional make it to Final Four. Imagine that, bro. Crazy
I want
headline.
it. I want it. I
And
want it
guess
to happen
what?
now.
They gonna get delusional on their jersey.
Bro,
like,
what?
This could go
Warm ups.
crazy. This could
Warm ups
actually
say
go crazy.
Delulu.
Delulu
Delulu,
is
bro.
crazy.
I'm telling you.
You know what? That's gonna be in my bracket. Let me pin that. I'm gonna have a bracket just for them, bro. It's gonna be called the delusional bracket.
But you can't just go there though. You got to make all delusional picks. You can't just go.
Yeah,
with
you gotta go crazy,
you
bro.
You gotta go all in with it.
You
You gotta get somebody. You gotta
Full
get
send.
a SEMO beating North Carolina.
Bro, it
Go as delusional as possible.
what doesn't even make sense is that they're not even bad. They're 11-4. They're ranked 22nd in the country, but they're on a 2-game losing streak. They just lost to Michigan, but they've beaten 2 other unranked teams. Here, I think I have the quote right here.
But losing to no, bro. Like you got 2 losses. So what? Against Gonzaga.
And it's
And
Gonzaga,
look.
bro. Like Gonzaga is always good.
No, they beat Gonzaga. I'm sorry. They lost to Nebraska and Michigan. Ooh,
Okay, losing to Nebraska is a little bit of a problem.
that is a problem. They lost by 8. That's definitely a problem. They did get beat by 20 versus Michigan, which I understand. That's a little
His
in
quote
your
was
face.
like, he said, "We're soft every day. I have more passion and energy in practice than anybody else. I'm tired of it. It's a joke. The truth of it is, it's really hard to coach guys who are delusional."
He said that in a press conference.
He said that in a press conference
That's crazy,
right after
bro.
the Michigan game.
Hold on. So it's more than it. Listen.
That's
We were
practice
stuck.
too.
We were stuck on one word. He said
He went off.
he snapped. Like he more than just told them they're delusional here.
He told me they
He
weak
said
minded.
like
Weak-minded
he
is
went in, and he ain't say people. He talked about his players. That is insane.
I got more. I
Let
got
me
the
ask
most
you guys.
passion.
Yeah, let me ask you guys this: if y'all are parents and y'all kid is at UCLA right now, and you hear this guy that convinced you and your kid to go to UCLA just to hear this, how are y'all handling this?
Fire him right now. Nah, I'd be fuck. My bad.
Who
I'd be
they?
mad.
Who they ops? Who they main ops?
Who, UCLA?
Yeah,
I'm going to USC tomorrow.
we finna transfer right to them.
I'm going to.
Rivalry
look,
game.
As a parent, though, y'all thinking with y'all emotions right now.
Nah, I might not get
I'm
transfer.
I'm going to my kid and being like, give me the details. What's going on in practice? What are your players saying? Or what are your teammates saying that's making your coach think like this? And then after the fact, we'll get to the bottom of that. And then we still might end up leaving, but at least I got more,
Yeah,
than just
you want to get that more
just off of
information.
yeah, just not going off the emotions here because the coach is speaking reckless. That's a whole topic on its own. We can talk to the coach about the way he handled that situation to the media, and the media is gonna run with it.
Man, wait,
But
eat it up.
I'm going to my son, being like, what is going on in that locker room? What's the difference between you playing in high school with your guys to playing over there? Like,
I respect that.
where's the disconnect? And then we make our move to go to USC.
You
Yeah,
feel the
you
same way?
definitely need the
Yeah.
actual factuals about about what's going on before you can make an informed decision. But in any scenario, typically you probably don't want your kid playing for a coach like that. That's going to pretty much talk down to him, not in practice, but to the media for the entire world to see at UCLA. Bronny just graduated from where, I mean, just came from there, so it's got the traction. You know what I mean? So don't really make sense for him to say something like that. Honestly, he could have kept that in, said
Man,
it in practice.
definitely.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I know being called soft, we all done heard worse in practice, but that's in practice or to the side. We ain't never been talked about in front of everybody. Oh man, my team's
And,
soft.
and as a coach, bro, you're supposed to be the guy that goes and takes the bullet for your team. You're supposed to defend your team no matter the circumstance. I mean, with with stipulations there obviously, but
Worse.
for the most part, 90% of the time you're taking the bullet for your team. Like y'all all just said, you could go back in practice and have these conversations and do whatever you got to do. But when it comes to the media, when it comes to like the climate we live in now, bro, you got to be able to take that bullet for your team, not throw every single player under the bus, bro. You put every player there,
Right up on, and you drove
and they're
over him.
still ranked,
They are.
and they're still ranked.
It's not
The
like they're
crazy
playing
part
bad.
is, bro, why is your team not doing this? Like, what? Why your team not motivated to play for you? Why they not giving effort? That's another thing to talk about, bro. Because I know the coaches I had, I wanted to play for my coaches, so I would do extra stuff because of how I felt comfortable with them. Like I respected them enough to do that. I wanted to go win games for them, let alone myself. But they went to bat for me, so I go to bat for them.
Mm-hmm.
Take a prime
Like
example
you
of
said.
that. I know it's not I'm going to just go back to football for a second. Dan Campbell. Every player that he has on that team wants to go to war for him.
Mm-hmm.
So where, like you said, where's that disconnect where your team's like, "F you, coach"? You know what I'm saying?
I'm in practice La Liga again.
That's on you. That's on the coach.
Has to be. All right, we're gonna switch gears, switch sports to the football side of
Almost
things.
did it.
This guy.
How you gonna do it? I almost did.
All right, this past week there have been 3 major firings. The Las Vegas Raiders fired Antonio Pierce yesterday or today. I think it was today. The Patriots fired Gerard Mayo a couple days ago, and the Jaguars also fired Doug Peterson. But what I want to focus on is Antonio Pierce and Gerard Mayo, who I think Antonio Pierce got less than 2 seasons, and Gerard Mayo only got 1 season. And I don't understand. It's been going on for a few years now. Like after 1 season, if a team's not getting the results they want, coach is gone and getting somebody else. Like that's not how you build a team. You need to like back in the 80s and 90s, everybody had these coaches who've been on the team for like 10 years, 15. Now it's like you 1 are gone, 2 gone. If you ain't getting results, you out of there. And I just don't get it. I don't know what they think is going to change by getting a new coach in there after one season. You need to be able to have time to build a culture within the clubhouse. So what y'all think? Y'all think the same lines I'm thinking of, or why do y'all think this is happening?
I think these freaking owners and GMs are too freaking trigger happy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's just take Mayo for example. He had the Patriots were terrible before he got there. You gave this man zero opportunity for any kind of mistakes to be made. This is his first time being a head coach, let alone in the National Football League, where it's dog eat dog here.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand firing somebody for just being a horrible person or whatever the case may be, but like, damn, buddy only had 1 year to prove himself against with a team that was already terrible when he got put as the head coach. Bill Belichick, no offense, Bill Belichick is a good coach, but he left that team with it being terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You think off of a few draft picks, he could turn this whole thing around with the same players he's already had?
Like,
There's no way.
Did they have any high draft picks last year?
They picked Drake May, I think, at like
Yeah, they picked 2
like
quarterbacks.
5.
2 quarterbacks that were super high.
I think he was
That
like
just
the
makes
9th.
me think.
Yeah, I don't know.
That makes me think: is it really due to performance, or is it more so alignment of what's going on? Right? Maybe it's like the GM's like, well, we want to go in this direction, and the coach is like, no, I'm not feeling that. Or I think it's got to be more because, like you say, if he left that team, if Belichick left that team as a losing team, he couldn't win those games. What makes you think this guy who's getting his first coaching job can? You know what I mean? Like that, and like you said, they are too trigger happy. And I think that's just today's world. I mean, the only coaches you see that have been around, a long time, you think of Mike Tomlinson, is that his name, for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yeah, Mike Tomlin.
Like,
Mike
I
Tomlin.
mean, like those coaches, and there were some years they weren't good. You see, they stuck with them. You know what I mean? They were there. So I think that's just these GMs. They got too much power, and they're just like, man, let's get this kid out of here. Who you gonna bring in? What they gonna do next?
You know what's
Same thing.
You know what's even crazier about the Las Vegas Raiders situation is that they fired Antonio Pierce like yesterday, right? Today, guess who just got fired? The GM. The GM just got fired.
So straight ownership here. It's just letting people go.
It's either the owner was like, "Oh, y'all gotta go," or the GM was
Clean
like,
slate.
"Though the GM was like, I need this coach gotta go," and the owner was like, "Hold on, you should. I didn't want you to do that. I wanted to keep that coach, so now you gone."
Now you gotta go.
I don't know. The Raiders have
Okay.
always been a
Now-
dumpster fire, in my opinion.
Now let's just speak on the Raiders here, like we are. He got a season and 3/4 or a fourth of another one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just talk about the fourth that he was the interim head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Those players, bro, rallied around him. And they were rallying around him before the other head coach got fired. So one can only assume that this coach still had his players rallied around him. It was only a matter of finding out a formula, finding out what we need, what we don't need,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like the Raiders firing him was a little too premature because he was the type of coach that people rallied around already. He is the type of coach that was assertive and had dominance and respect from other coaches. So it's just like I feel like he was on the come up to build something. But like we all said, we don't have that. These coaches don't have that opportunity no more to build something into what it is. So I feel like that's a prime example of, dang, give him like 2 or 3 more years. I bet you the Raiders would have been a
Mm-hmm.
different team.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're
And
going
then
right back to where they are.
did they just lose like Josh Jacobs? Who they get back at running back?
Zaire White. No bum.
And they lost Devontae mid-season.
They got.
Like
They have,
he's losing people.
they have Brock Bauer, right? Is he? He's on the Raiders. Right?
Yeah, and he had a good season.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal
season.
season. Boy's a dog.
Jacoby
Mhm.
Myers also showed up.
Jacoby Myers started showing up once Devontae left.
And
Like he had so much potential coming in.
And I feel like you can't just take away that interim head coach season. You gave this man 15 games to prove himself. 16 games to prove himself. That's not enough time.
While he's losing pieces back to back.
While he's losing pieces back to back, that wasn't his. I know damn well he didn't want to get rid of Devontae Adams. I know damn well he didn't want to get rid of Jacobs. It's like, bro, you're stripping his bones off of him slowly but surely, and yet you want him to have a winning season. That's like,
Because
they lost Derek Carr too.
I'm saying
Yeah.
they lost everybody.
you
And you're
losing
expecting him
people
to go
that
out
are
here
like
and win.
you losing high potential players to your team. Like Josh Jacobs was a great running back for them. Devontae Adams is obviously still a top receiver. Like you're losing key pieces to the offense, and I mean defense can only do so much when it comes to scoring. So you need a high caliber offense, or at least something to get that offense going. And you losing pieces and pieces and pieces. He got to keep trying to restructure his offense
Mm-hmm.
in one
pretty
season.
much They pretty much took his clothes off, threw him outside in the cold, and said, "You still got to get warm.
Facts.
I don't care that it's cold outside, and I took your clothes. Figure out a way to get warm."
You guys caught a
Bruh.
fire.
There's no way.
And when he didn't
There's
get
no way.
when he didn't get warm, bro, they locked the door. Like I don't.
Exactly, bro. That's terrible, dog.
Like, I
Now
don't-
Doug Peterson.
They was just. I don't.
This man just get fired from everywhere, dog.
I don't
It's just
understand.
like-
I don't get that one either, bro. I don't get that one either. Because like from what I heard, maybe the locker room was bad or had turned against him or whatever. But still, though, from what it was before he got there with Urban Meyer, from what I heard was horrific, horrible, terrible. He was kicking the kicker. He was saying crazy stuff to players, and then Doug Peterson comes in, gets the locker room together. They put on a run. They make it to the playoffs. Didn't they come back against the Chargers or something, or was it the other way around?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They put up some. They went to the playoffs too.
Yeah, they went to the playoffs and they
With
beat the
Doug.
Chargers, I think.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then he has one bad season. Players are getting hurt. His quarterback gets hurt. Travis Etienne was hurt the entire time. And then they just, gone out of here because one bad season. Just one. He was there for 3
That's all it
years.
take.
I don't get it, man.
That's all it
Man,
takes.
I feel bad for Doug because like
He's Super Bowl
everywhere
coach.
everywhere he goes, everywhere he got fired too, they always said, "Oh, he shouldn't have left. Oh, he's a great coach. Oh, this, that, and the third." And James, you just listed it all out: injuries, missing players, didn't
Key
have
players.
a winning season. Key players didn't have a winning season. But it's like, yeah, bro, what do you expect with nothing? With
Nothing.
backups, with people that don't know what's going on. This is only my second year here. And I lost my star of all stars, my right-handed man,
Man,
my quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
What can you ask for? Like, Jaguars screwed up premature.
And
And
it's
I
crazy
don't understand
because
why Doug is gonna get another job somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be a head coach or if he's going to be a OC, but he's going to get another job somewhere. He's too good of a coach for real. Like he's a really good coach.
Bro, and it's crazy because the same thing like I was saying happened with the Raiders. The rookie that came in for
ETN.
Jaguars.
He was balling.
Not ETN. Talking about
Yeah, no, the
Thomas.
guy who
Thomas,
came.
the receiver.
Brian Thomas.
Oh, Brian Thomas
I think it's
Jr.
Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, from LSU. Crazy season this year.
So,
But again, that's one player. His first year, he having a good season, but you missing your star running back to go along with that, and your star quarterback. With them on the field, that changes your whole dynamics now.
and they back up running back. I think he was also a rookie. He balled out when ETN wasn't in there too.
Exactly.
So these coaches just get the
So
short end of the
and
stick,
it seems
man.
like Doug, he lost pieces / helped these younger guys
You go crazy.
kind of go crazy. It's like, bro, what? Imagine those younger guys that balled out with what he has on the injury report.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole different team. That's a whole different record. Now we're talking about the Jags being in the playoffs, maybe in a wild card game or something.
Because
so the Jags messed up with that one.
Because off bat, your quarterback and running back have the best chemistry on the field. They played college ball together first. Now they're here in the NFL together. They know each other like this. You missing one of them, it's like missing Shaq and Kobe, bro. Like that's something you're gonna miss at all times, bro. That's somebody where I know on a check down, I know where he's at without even looking at him. I can do this easy for me. Or like with the quarterback being out, it's certain cues that him and Trevor got he don't have with that backup quarterback.
And I'll just put this out there too. Like my last year of college ball, I had to work through 3 different quarterbacks. The huddle is different with 3 different people.
Mm-hmm.
One quarterback that I thought should have played the whole time commanded the huddle, knew what was going on. The other one, but knew the plays. And the last one was just a chicken with his head cut off.
He was just there.
So it's like he was just there. So it's like even just that, having confidence in your quarterback as skill players, as O linemen to get them the right blocking scheme. It changes between quarterbacks, and like you didn't have your guy. Changes the whole offense, bro.
Bro, and
Just like with a snap of your finger, bro. It changes
and
the
a
whole thing.
defense smells fear, bro. Defensive players, they look at a quarterback and know somebody not commanding that team right. They can see when miscues are happening, bro. And that's just I'm talking as playing being on defense in high school, bro. So I know people in NFL levels, they can look at that and see you off, and just love to eat that. I'm glad they ain't had to deal with Aaron Donald. He would have messed that line up.
Blood in the water.
Oh boy, AD.
All right,
Man.
so we're on to the fun part of the podcast. We got ourselves another game. All right,
Game time.
Let me set it up and explain it to y'all real quick. All right.
Yeah.
The object of today's game. I've chosen 8 NBA basketball teams. I've given you the most recent, as of today or the last game. I've given you the starting 5's college that they went to. Now, earlier before the pod, I said that one of you is going to have an advantage over the others because he knows where a lot of guys went to college. So I'm giving y'all the option. Do you want this to be a free-for-all? Or do Darryon and Breon, do y'all want to team up?
Can I take a guess? I want to take a stab, man.
Hold on, D, wait.
Not yet.
Whoa.
Not yet.
If that's the case, I
definitely.
wait. If that's the case, I definitely want to team up because I have no clue. I have no clue.
I know the answer, baby. I know the answer.
Darryon, pick me up. Pick me up. I don't care. Pick me up.
I know the answer already, baby.
Wait, is this the starting 5?
This is the most recent starting 5.
Go ahead, y'all can guess first.
Are y'all teaming up?
I'm with. Yes.
Okay, y'all are teaming up. All right, for those at home, I'll give you the rundown. Now,
said backpack me, please.
Please
The
carry me
point
to
guard-
my back.
I'm quick fire, man. I could be totally wrong.
Oklahoma,
Okay.
the point
okay.
guard went to Oklahoma State. The the guards. I'm gonna just say the guards because a lot of these teams have interchangeable guards who all bring the ball up at some point in the game. So, point guard went to OSU, Oklahoma State. Shooting guard went to FSU. The forward or small forward, I guess you'd call him, played for City Reapers. Now, if a player didn't play for college or didn't play in college, I put the most recent team they played for before making it to the NBA. Power forward played for Tennessee, and the center played for Memphis. Okay. Since, Cody, you already know probably. Darryon and Breon, y'all want to give it your best guess?
I knew since started.
Go ahead, D.
Opened up.
Yeah, my
Go ahead,
first
D.
thought, was the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay. Is that it? Is that your guess?
That's my guess. But I mean, can I?
Breon, what do you think about that guess?
I think you should keep thinking about it.
Reset.
Cause I just don't think.
Who you thinking though? Who you thinking?
Brother, no one.
Okay, but hold on. You just said not Memphis though, so it means
Hold
you
on,
think
can I explain? Can I
My
explain?
fault.
Yeah, for sure.
You said Memphis, right? In my
Right.
head, I'm looking at this team. I'm like, I don't think it's Memphis because of what I. That's why I'm telling you to think a little bit more. You see that cocky SOB over there that just thinks he knows it already. That's who we're out. That's who we're out to beat right now. So I just want you to take a little bit more.
It's
thought.
funny because I know which logos he saw that made him know what the team is. That's what.
Yes, and I do too. Look at that smirk on his face. He knows. So if you think it's Memphis, we'll go there. Okay, I'm with you because I have no idea. But that
I'm
smirk
still
says
thinking
something
it.
different.
I'm
All right,
thinking.
you got 10 seconds. 10, 9,
Whatever you
8,
say, D, I'm with you.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is your answer Memphis?
I'm gonna go Memphis.
All right, Cody, since you already know the answer, no, you gotta say it. Just say it.
It's the Detroit Pistons, bro.
He is correct. It is the Detroit
First off,
Pistons.
Ja Morant went to Murray State. What are y'all doing, bro?
I was also thinking that.
That's
But
why
the
I
thing is,
said
you said
that.
the most recent starting lineup, and John Morant, I don't think he played last game. So my first thought process is Marcus Smart. That's why I'm thinking who recently played.
I give you that. I would give you that.
Play, so I'm thinking, but then again, I didn't think about. I mean, that's on me. That's on me.
But you got to think also
You got to think Jaren Jackson Jr. didn't go to none of these schools.
He went to Michigan
Where
State.
did he go? Oh,
Michigan
so
State.
I didn't know that. That I didn't know.
then
I'm thinking
that one,
The
right?
City Reapers.
City Reapers.
That's the Twins,
who went
bro.
there?
Asar
Ben
Thompson.
Thomas.
Asar Thomas went to. It's OTE. He didn't go to college.
You're right. Because I never saw them at any college, but I remember just seeing them appear in the summer league, and it makes sense that they were in the summer league hooping, made it to a team.
Yep.
They went to OTE, got drafted. OTE
Yeah, they got drafted.
Post high school.
Yeah.
OT is
It's
a
like
what?
overtime.
It's overtime league. It's like going overseas, basically.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Kind of lit.
So
Dang, I sold you, Brian, but I
Kenley.
appreciate the
Listen,
confidence, gang.
I just want you to be great.
And
you know what I'm saying?
you know,
And I if I can help, I'll try. That's why I said think about it a little bit more because I don't. Hey,
and usually
I
if
told
it
you
was
whatever you said, I'm with you.
if it was just Breon, I'd give him a question. But there's two of y'all, so y'all get no questions.
No questions. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Breon's so
I'm saying.
funny.
We got it. We got
Hey,
it.
give me a question, dog. I'm the guest. I deserve a question.
You said Buck over there smirking right now?
Hey, we got to try to beat him.
All right.
You know,
Moving on to our second team. It is 1-0 Cody. All right, here we go. I messed up with one of these logos. But the guards are Arizona State, Providence, UCLA, UNLV, and I had the name of that team, but it's a European team. I'm sorry. I had it, but I lost it. I can look it. But this is the most recent team.
Got you.
Man, I need a list pulled up.
A list? I mean, you can pull up a list of the teams.
I might have.
Yeah.
That's it though. You
Wait,
can't
no,
click
no.
on no rosters. You can't do
All
none of
right,
that.
I wouldn't do nothing like that. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Wait, but I want to know who would you guess?
If I could guess,
Mm-hmm.
the UCLA, that's a power forward.
Yes.
No.
UNLV. That's UNLV. USA.
No, UCLA's on the list.
UCLA
Oh,
is
UCLA is a
UCLA.
forward.
Small
No,
forward.
Just
guard.
forward?
The guard. He's a guard, I think. Yeah, he's a guard. He's definitely a guard.
He's a guard.
All three of these guards are
Or
interchangeable.
interchangeable.
Interchangeable. They all bring the ball up. That's
Okay.
all bring the ball up.
Darryon, I'm gonna text you my guess, bruh.
There
So
is
Cody don't get any funny business.
there
here.
is one logo on this screen that does give the team away.
Gives it away.
Yeah, like everybody knows he went here.
Check your phone. Check your phone. Check your phone.
I got you.
These private messaging is crazy.
No,
Just say-
But strategic.
You don't think so?
Strategic.
No,
All right.
I
I
actually don't
don't,
have this.
but I also don't have a guess, so I'm gonna
All
respect.
right. Cody, I'm gonna need a guess, my man. What you think?
Guess for me?
Yes,
First.
sir. They went
Mm.
first. They went first last time.
So I'm looking at this UCLA. And with that being said, I'm going to go Chicago Bulls.
All right. Breon and Darryon, what y'all got, man?
D, what's
You
your
know,
I think I'm wrong though.
honestly, I don't have any, but I don't have anything better if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna rock with yours. I do. I mean, I want to know
That's
like,
it?
can we discuss the why? Can we discuss that? Or will
I
they
just-
give it away?
UCLA.
He already guessed,
This
so
is UCLA for me too.
he already guessed,
Oh,
so he can't guess again. So if you want to discuss, go ahead.
Well, I was talking about yes. I mean, the UCLA is what's doing it for you.
Yeah.
Let's roll with it. Let's rock.
All right.
Bulls. We also said the Bulls.
You both said the Bulls. I have to admit that. What you doing in here? Sorry. Sorry, my dog popped in. All right. All of y'all are wrong. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Your boy
Oh
Norman
my
Powell.
gosh.
Norman Powell went to UCLA.
UCLA.
James Harden went to Arizona,
Arizona State.
That's why I said earlier, everybody
That
knows
does give it
he
away.
went to Arizona State. And when I said this is interchangeable, because
Yeah. I get it.
James Harden, he's a shooting guard, but he brings up the ball most of the time. That's why I put him at the top. Providence is Kendrick Dunn. Kendrick Dunn. No, Chris Dunn. My fault. Chris Dunn. It's Chris
Who's their
Dunn.
power
Did you ever
forward?
The
find
power forward is
Did
Derrick
you ever
Jones
find
Jr.
out?
Oh, that's what I
The
didn't know.
center
Is Ivan
Wait,
Zubac
hold
and
on. Who
Yeah.
plays on that?
Yeah, but what's the team for the center?
Chabona.
Did you
Called
ever find that
Chabona.
out?
It's called Chabona. It's a team in Bosnia.
Man, I knew that. If
Oh.
you would have said that, I would have. No.
Talking about who's
I
power forward?
knew that. Good.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Makes sense.
He's
I
not
didn't know
on the
you
what's
were
it called
saying
no more.
Who's the what's it
He's not on
called?
the Mavs no more.
He's not.
I didn't
No,
know
he's
that.
not.
I could have guessed this if I knew that. I didn't know that.
You would not have guessed that.
I knew he went to UNLV. He's a
Then
dunk
you
champion there.
you wouldn't know. Then you
Yep,
would have got it.
I really thought the Arizona State was going to give it away.
Yeah, that got me, but I didn't know.
But
what's
it,
called
it was
with
at the
UCLA, so
point.
it threw me off.
Yeah.
That's
But
why I
then
said.
messed up because Kobe White went to UNC.
That's why I said the guards are interchangeable
Interchangeable.
because they're all like the same height.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. It is
I'm
still
terrible,
1-0.
man.
So,
Nah.
So
that was
hey,
bad.
look, man, you weren't here for the baseball game, okay? This isn't
That was,
much better. This is much better.
that was bad, Cody.
All
Bad.
right.
Horrible, Cody.
Moving on. Boom. Here we go.
Oh, this should be a
Oh,
good one.
brother,
This should
All
be a
right.
good one.
I already see the logo, and Cody's gonna like try to use his brain cells here.
Hold on. You know what? Actually, I'm drawing a blank on who this is. I can't remember right now. But the point guard, KU, shooting guard, went to Kentucky. Small forward went to Duke. The center went to the University of Utah, the Utah Utes, and the power forward went to FSU.
Play for the Utes.
The Utes.
Ah,
Don't ask me no questions because honestly, right now, I can't remember.
don't know.
Okay.
All right.
No questions.
The Duke player was what position?
The forward.
Come on,
I'm going to say forward. I can't remember if it was a guard or not. I think I remember.
No team he
I think I
was
remember. I remember. I remember.
I think I have a pool,
on.
and
Wait,
it could be wrong.
you said we can't look at all the teams, right?
You could just look at the teams.
Take your phone, D.
I'm just looking. Yeah. You know that is where my mind went first, Brian. Honestly.
Yeah.
Cody, I'll be real disappointed in you.
This morning, me, if I don't get it,
Yeah.
don't be disappointed in me.
Why
I
not?
think we got it. Wait, I think it's it, bro. What do you think though, D? Take if you think something different.
Pause there, but I
we'll
gotta
talk about
gotta
it.
get my dog out of my room. Come on, buddy, go. Get out. Come on, let's go.
Trying to think. This is like these are the most recent starting lineup, right?
Yes. Some of these
Yeah.
teams are playing like right now, so right
Type.
now. All right.
Yeah,
10,
Brian, I think
9, 8,
that's it, man.
7, 6,
Go
5,
your phone.
to move,
4,
go to move, Brian. Go to
3,
move.
Okay, bet.
2,
Yeah,
1.
you gotta go first.
Cody went first last time, so Darryon and Darryon is y'all guess.
Celtics.
He said Celtics. All right. Cody, you're up.
Wait. Yeah, I might have sold. Go ahead.
No.
No. Go ahead.
No, you sold us?
No.
I'm just guessing, bro. I knew you to.
I can see why you guessed, but I'm trying to think of.
Now, I'm just going to clarify this because you said you didn't know. Is that Duke player a guard or a forward?
Bro, the clock
I
has
can't
ran
answer
out.
that.
He can't answer no questions.
My clock didn't run out.
I can't.
Clock ran out.
No
Mine.
question.
No question.
No
He said he
questions.
didn't know.
What's the team?
I can't.
What's the team?
I gotta keep all in all fairness. In all fairness, I can't tell
Wow.
you. In all fairness, I can't tell you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I know now, but I didn't get to tell them, so I can't help you.
What Celtics?
You also going with the Celtics?
Yep.
This is all my fault. This is all my fault. All right, this is the Toronto Raptors.
Which I would have guessed if you would have gave me my fucking answer.
Now, hold on. Hold up.
Wait,
Hold on.
RJ
Hold on.
Barrett,
Hold on.
bro.
Hold
It's like
up.
a guard.
Hold up.
Bro.
Hold up.
But
Let me
I was
talk.
thinking of Barrett.
Let me talk.
Wait, no, I wasn't.
Let me talk. Let
Go
me
ahead.
talk.
That did
Go
come
ahead,
up,
go ahead.
too.
But
Because Portland went to
Jalen
the
Brown
Heat,
is the
right?
2.
Let me talk.
Jalen Brown the 2, and he didn't go to Kentucky, so I shouldn't have guessed that anyway.
Yes, you are also correct on that. But in the game yesterday or today, I can't remember. He is playing the 3 because Isaiah Quickly is the point guard and Grady Dick is the shooting guard. So,
Which those two need to be switched to then.
I see.
I didn't know where Grady Dick went at all, but
I did, but
I definitely knew that too, but I just didn't think it was gonna be.
and I did it.
Right.
I really
And
could have
Scotty-
switched. I could have
Scotty
switched
went
Duke and
to-
you. I could have switched Duke and Kentucky. I could have put Barrett
No,
at
you
the
should've-
2. But I just
you should switch
Because and
Kentucky
that's the thing is,
and KU because Great Dick played it too.
I should have thought about that because Zion came across and I'm
you're
like, well,
right.
Zion played the
You're right.
four,
I should have
so he
switched that.
wouldn't have been there.
I could have switched that.
That's
Yeah.
on me. I should have went with the answer I had when I guessed it, but we're good. Let's get it going.
But then again,
That's
it couldn't have been the Celtics because
1-0.
I forgot that
the four was
Yeah,
the four is
the four-
Porzingis.
right,
It
and
was-
that's
yeah,
why
what
I
is that?
sold.
Overseas.
Once I saw that, I was like, I sold because he didn't play it in college,
Oh, I see.
and
I should've
that's
won my
that's
answer.
what I thought about.
All right.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Score is
1-0.
still 1-0.
Nah, that's me, Brian. I gotta
Hey,
beat it.
honestly,
I watch RJ
D.
Barrett a lot, bro.
Brother, listen. That's a win. Cody didn't get a point.
He didn't get a.
We're okay. we're okay. 1-0. Cody didn't get a point. We're good.
All right, y'all ready?
That
Alright,
makes
let's
us
get this next-
still in this.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
On to
let's
the
get
next
this
team. Boom.
Yes, for myself.
Now, these are not interchangeable. Well, hold on, let me think. No, these aren't interchangeable. I don't think.
So give me the run.
the rundown is. Hold on, let me pull the team up. My fault. I ain't got it pulled up. Box score. All right. The point guard went to UNC, University of North Carolina. The shooting guard played for a team called the Adelaide 36ers. The three, who also plays shooting guard. There you go.
But is a true 3.
No, he's not a true three.
Oh, okay.
We are. I probably know this answer already.
He plays for UCLA. The 4 played for FSU, Florida State. And the center played for USC. I made this one a little bit harder. I mean, easier. Cody, you're up first since they went first last time.
Bulls.
Not for yours truly.
All right, he said his guess. You guys' turn.
Wait.
The problem is, Brian. So since he already said it, we can really discuss it. The problem is, I don't know any other like point guards that went to UNC besides the Bulls. So
And the small forward is throwing me off because it could also be a shooting guard, which is also making me want to go.
So the thing is, that's probably Zach LaVine, right? It's got to be Zach LaVine because he can play the 3 as well. So the 2 would be.
But doesn't Lonzo start?
Lonzo for the Bulls? No, he's been coming off the bench, unless somebody's injured. And so that brings me to the 2. I can't remember who's been playing the 2, honestly. But if I'm looking at the 5, that's Vucevic, and I don't know if he went to UFC.
UFC.
Could have USC. UFC. He definitely ain't go there. You know what? Let me. Honestly, bro, I'm going Bulls because I can't think of any other UNC point guard.
All right, you both went with the Bulls, and you both would be correct.
Let's
they're the
freaking
Bulls.
go.
I put them on there because I haven't put the Bulls on anything yet, and I was like, F it, I'm gonna put them on there.
So, I see. You didn't want to because Chicago guy. I got you.
Yep. So the score is,
and I wish I wouldn't have said what I said last time. I literally told them Kobe White play the USC.
You did say that. Cody said that Kobe White played for UNC.
Yeah, Kobe White played for UNC. That's why that answer was wrong.
And that's the only person that I knew that played for
Darryon
UNC.
already knew that.
I'm saying, but I said it on the last one anyway, so I gave it to y'all a long time ago.
Yeah,
I wasn't locked in. I wasn't locked in on that.
And Josh Giddey is.
I wasn't locked in on that.
Josh Giddey is the Adelaide 36er.
And that's why I couldn't. And that's something I can't remember who was starting. I wanted to say DeSomu, but that's why I was like, I don't know who that is.
Someone went to Illinois.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
One of
I'm
these.
glad I didn't see that.
I don't know if it's next, but one of these teams is crazy. I don't know if you guys are ever gonna get it, but it is crazy. All right, moving on.
One can try.
All right.
What's that logo?
Which one?
Buduknost is how I've been saying it in my head.
Bad. That might do it right there.
I'm just double checking.
I like to hear that.
Double checking and triple checking that this is correct.
Nah, that ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't gonna do it.
All right.
Nah, that ain't going to work.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All
The
right.
point guard went to North Carolina. The shooting guard went to Georgia. The small forward went to I guess he's slash a guard, but he's tall as hell, so I'm gonna say he's a small forward. He went to Michigan, and then our center here went to played for a team called Budiknost, and then our power forward played for Colorado Buffaloes. Now, since this one's a little bit difficult, the two players on this team right here are very well known. You guys know who they are, or at least you should. And that's all I'll say. I'll be very surprised.
As in, I should know too, James.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. You just might not know where he went to college.
There.
See, we might have to go with your first instinct, your gut choice.
Can't give it away. And I would also like to know if this is most current. Is it today or yesterday? Not this starting. I can't say that.
I'm trying to look at this list, this NBA teams, and
I'm texting you.
It is still 2-1 in Cody's favor.
D, that's my guess.
I was thinking that. That's what I was thinking, but I'm trying to think of
No.
who would be where the three would have went, right? And I'm trying to picture them there.
10, 9,
and I know the point guard
8,
didn't go there.
7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm about to let the clip go down.
2, 1.
It's on you, brother.
All right, Brian and Darryon. Give me a guess.
I'm gonna go.
Wait. Is it on Cody or no?
No, Cody went first last time.
I won last time.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I'm with you, brother, because I don't know besides what I've texted you. So whatever you say, we on it.
I can't go there. Okay, so I'm gonna just go with the Wizards.
All right, Cody, you're up.
I'm going with the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves. I see why you chose them.
Who's the 3?
So I'll happily inform you guys that you're both wrong. It is the Orlando Magic. That point guard is Cole Anthony.
Who the hell went to Georgia?
Contavious Caldwell Pope. KCP. Center is Bitazde. Bitazde. It's Bitazde.
I would have never guessed that. Yeah. So.
The funny part about it is, I was sitting here going through the list, and guess the last team the Timberwolves played? The fucking Magic.
Yep.
And they had Cole Anthony face on there. I'm looking like, nah, that ain't the team. Because I'm thinking Anthony Black, and Anthony Black went to fucking Arkansas, but he didn't start.
The small forward / guard is Caleb Houston.
Caleb Houston. Yep.
And then the forward is Da Silva.
Wendell Carter not even playing?
No, because it would have been Duke on there, and I would have known on top.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
So it's still 2-1, and there's one on here that is still hard. Don't get me wrong.
I should have got that one, Cody. I'm mad at myself.
I haven't guessed one right. I did. Even when I texted him the 76ers. I didn't text him.
Yeah.
That's how wrong.
I know for a fact Maxie did not go to UNC.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm thinking maybe people are hurt.
All right. So
James will do that is the thing.
2-1.
And he'd be like, "This is starting today."
I need to do better, bro. I'm
all right.
tripping.
Here we go. Next team. All right. A little background on this team. The 3, the forward, 2, 1, interchangeable. They all bring the ball up. The reason I chose one of these positions is because he usually brings the ball up the most. Whenever I watch them, I feel like he brings up the ball the most. But they don't have a true point guard. And that international team is Cholet basketball.
You
or
think you
just
know this
basket.
I'm texting you.
I'm trying to think of Washington State.
Bro, it keeps
I don't like
auto-correcting.
I don't like myself right now. I go first.
Brian, good guess, but no.
No.
I go first, don't I?
You do
Yeah,
indeed,
you go
my
first.
friend.
I don't want to go first.
All right. You guys can go at the same time then. In all
No.
I don't want to go
No.
first. If I go, you're going to get the answer.
Well, that's how.
But I know the
cookie
answer.
crumbled. That's just how the cookie crumbled this time. Sorry.
But you don't guess
We've
the
been
same.
flip flopping this whole time.
But that's, yeah, because we haven't known. But I know this answer. Like, I know for a fact I'm going to get it right.
Oh,
Man,
go ahead. Go ahead.
We've been
man.
flip flopping this.
But if
whole
I get it
time.
right, then y'all say the same thing.
hold
Y'all
on.
automatically get a point, though.
Hold on. Sorry. Wait.
That's just
Hold
how
on.
the
Wait.
cookie crumbled.
Wait. Sorry.
No,
sorry.
that's
Wait,
not
wait,
fair, G.
wait. No.
There's no way.
No.
We've been doing it this
Hold
whole
on.
time.
Hold
But
on.
we all been lost this whole time.
Hold
the
up.
First one.
Let me talk. Cody, you took the fairness out of it yourself. If you wouldn't have just said anything and kept your face, and just said a team, acting like you ain't know.
Timberwolves. Y'all get it. Timberwolves.
All right,
Bro, you're such a sore winner, bro.
If you want to guess the same thing, I guess because it's the right answer.
Okay.
I would not have guessed them.
But when I said it, you were gonna say it.
No, I was. I'm still not going to say it.
Okay.
And here's the
All right,
bro,
bro.
Cody.
You ain't have to just ruin it like that.
Don't say it, bro.
Why'd you have to say anything? Why didn't you just say your team? You knew it was the Bulls and you still said it. They ain't know it was the Bulls until,
He did. I heard him. That's why I said Bulls.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I heard him instantly say, "I only know Kobe White."
But I had texted him that. But anyways, that's just how the cookie crumbled, bro. We were going back and forth. Who goes first? And now you salty about it. Come
Hey.
on, bro.
Handle it, G.
All right. Brian and Darryon, y'all want to give your guess?
I don't even have one. So.
Yeah.
This one's ruined anyway. Might as well just say it, dog.
This was
Facts,
ruined
bruh.
anyway.
All right, bro. Just go for it.
That man could have acted his ass off. He could have been like,
I said the same thing on the first one. I said I got it
But why? Why'd you say that?
because I got it.
But why give it away like that?
I've been saying that since day one. We do all these. I said
So
I got it.
therefore, it is the Timberwolves.
It sounds
Let's
like it's the
move on to
Timberwolves. So
It
yeah.
is the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels went to Washington.
It's 3-2.
Julius Randle is in Kentucky. I know the answer.
Does Mike Conley not start?
Nope.
Or
Mike
did he go
Conley's hurt or something.
Oh my
Bro, I
god!
seen him play like two games ago.
Yeah,
You
so
didn't
you-
start today. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, man, I need to be looking at like starting lineups of today so I know.
You didn't need to
Because I
know.
thought he played yesterday.
All you need to know is Anthony Edwards, DiVincenzo, Jaden Daniels, Julius Randle.
He would be correct. He would be. All right, it's 3-2.
What the heck is Cholet basketball?
I don't know. It's where Rudy Gobert played before he made it to the NBA.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Oh
That's
my
friends?
god,
That's
bro!
funny.
We're
Cody,
moving on. It's 3-2.
It's the reason y'all teamed up against me.
3, 2, 1. Wow. Here we are. Here we go. I'll give y'all time to digest that. Let me.
Here we go. Here we go.
I type this
Here we
team in
go.
and pull them up.
Here we go. Yeah. Never.
All right. The point guard. I guess the 1 and 2 are kind of interchangeable. Okay. So I'd say the 1 and the 2 are interchangeable guards. They're just guards. They could be one of the two of them can bring the ball up. And then the 3 and the 4 are also kind of interchangeable. They're both forwards. And they're both kind of the same height, but I put the shorter guy at 3, and I put the taller guy at the 4. So the point guard and the center both went to Kentucky. The shooting guard went to Louisville. The 3 went to Wheeling University. And then the 4 went to UCLA. And Breon and Darryon, it's your turn to go first. I'm trying to get my mojo back after Cody ruined it.
Crumble, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about the center. That's the only thing is with that. I don't know about the center.
That's also throwing me off. Yeah.
I don't think the center is right for that.
I don't think I'm right. Okay. That's why we talk. Wait.
They don't love you like I love you.
Don't they though? Don't they though?
No, sir. Not them either.
All right. I'm going to need an answer.
Right now?
Yeah, y'all taking too long.
Right.
10. Give us a timer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need an answer.
I'm going Miami Heat.
All right, Cody, what you got?
Miami.
He's also going with the Miami Heat. I'm sad to say you're both wrong. It is. I'm just kidding. You guys are right.
Yep. Because you got Tyler Hero, you got Bam, you got Kevin Love.
Kevin Love? No, that's not Kevin. That's not Kevin Love.
Yeah, that's not Kevin Love.
That's Jaime Jaquez.
Jaime Jaquez. And then the 3 is Hightower. Haywood Hightower or Highsmith, my fault. Highsmith. And then the guy. It is. I just had it. Terry Rozier.
Oh yeah, he did go to.
Dang, so the cookie crumbled the same way, huh, Cody?
I knew the answer the whole time because y'all didn't even know the people. I named everybody.
Okay.
I named everybody. Who you named? Not one person.
You see how the cookie crumbled?
But I had the answer the whole time. I could have said it a long time ago. I had the answer. I was sitting over here being quiet because I knew the answer the whole time.
Do I gotta name it to know? Do I gotta name every person to know it?
I'm saying I knew it a long time ago. That's why I was over here humming like.
You were humming? Couldn't hear you, honestly.
The whole time he was like, "I'm gonna text you." No, it's not Sacramento because that's not the center.
What? He didn't say Sacramento.
Yes, he did. Look at his face.
He said.
I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit.
I'm
talking shit, bro. That was me talking shit, bro.
Yeah, don't put me in this, bro. You're a sore winner and a sore loser, Cody.
I knew this answer from the jump, bro.
But like you were humming, but we couldn't. Your mic wasn't picking up the humming, so.
Oh well, just know I knew the answer. I knew the answer off top.
We ain't complaining about going first. We ain't complaining about none of that.
You didn't. I mean, y'all also didn't know the answer. Y'all guessed. I knew the answer.
I didn't guess. I clearly know that Tyler Hero and Bam both went to KU. That's all I need. UK.
Exactly.
That's all I need.
I give you that. But the other,
how can you say I guess?
Sore winner,
There's
sore
no
loser.
other team.
Okay.
All right. Okay. We gotta finish this damn game at some point. So
go ahead, bro.
It's 4-3, I think. I think it's 4-3. Yeah, because it was 3-2. Now it's 4-3.
We're down 1.
You guys are down 1. And if I remember correctly, I put the hardest one last. As I always do. And because I'm not gonna give y'all like a trivia question either. So this one is worth 2 points. So that means that Darryon and Breon, if you get it right and Cody gets it wrong, you win. However, if Cody gets it wrong, right, he wins no matter what. He'll win no matter what. So you better hope he don't know who it is. All right, here we go. Last team. Boom. I'm giving no hints. Nothing. I'm not saying a word.
I know it. Can I answer it?
No, it's Cody's turn. He's up first.
Cody, you guys to go first.
But can I complain? Can I complain about it?
Don't even go there first, though. But I went first, so that's what I'm complaining about. It'll be if you went first, you knew the answer. I didn't know it. That'll be the complaint.
What? I could be wrong. I I just like to stir up a little trouble.
Hold on. I know.
Oh my god.
Look at your phone, D.
Not everything is as it seems here, guys. This is Basket Zaragoza. Why are these flipped? Some of these are flipped for some odd reason. I don't know why.
see that.
I don't know
I
why.
ain't gonna
they're
lie,
flipped.
this is low key crazy.
Yeah, these are flipped. Why did they flip? Here, I'll
So-
tell you guys. I'll tell you guys what they are in a second.
Right.
I think. Shoot, I might not be able to. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say nothing.
You ain't gonna say Nathan?
Nathan, it's Cody's turn. It's Cody's
Get a countdown.
turn. I'm gonna apply some pressure here in a second. It's been a second. 10, 9, 8,
I see what you did.
7, 6.
Hawks.
Who?
Hawks.
All right, Darryon and Brian, what y'all got?
That was awesome, our guess.
You both guessed the Hawks. And you're both right. It is the Hawks, but sad to say, or not sad to say, happy to say, Cody is the winner of this here challenge, bro. And he ain't got nothing to say because he knows y'all telling him that he's a sore winner. But ain't nothing wrong with
Great
being a sore
job,
winner.
brother Cody. Great job.
Good job.
Great job. Good dub. Good.
Honestly, me personally, Cody, I thought you would have done better.
I mean, yeah, I should have guessed the Raptors, but I couldn't get my question out.
No questions, bro. No questions. You
I
know
should have
more.
guessed it anyway.
Probably. All right. That concludes our game. What's the record? I have to go back.
I'm winning.
You're winning? Of course you're keeping
Dang.
score.
I feel like I would have
We've
carried
done-
in the baseball.
We've done more basketball than what's it called? So that's why I'm winning.
Yeah,
Have we?
go football for Breon, so I could cheer from
no,
the
we
comments.
haven't. We've done equal amounts of football and basketball. I think.
Well, I also stole one last week from him, I think.
Oh wait.
I stole the football from him last
We've
week.
done 3 basketball, and I think we've done 2, maybe 3, because we did a baseball one too, and only 2 football. Yeah, you're right. All right, then we got to do some more
Who
baseball.
won baseball? Did you win baseball? Or did I win baseball?
I think you won baseball too.
No clue.
No, we combined on baseball. So then.
Oh yeah, you guys worked together because it was very embarrassing for me.
You didn't have to say that last word.
I was just sitting here like,
you
bruh.
sound like that coach, gang. You better chill out, man.
Hey, hold on. They're not delusional. They're definitely not
We
delusional.
were what I guess is.
The Baltimore Oilers was a great guess. I don't know about you.
You can't do that. Hey, where's that hat at, bro? You probably looking for it.
What hat?
His he got a minor league hat. He will pull out. I think you're muted, G, because we can't hear you. Or he's not talking.
It's just up
Oh.
in the, yeah, I don't know where that is. To be honest.
All right.
It's knee deep in my parents' house somewhere. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's done for.
All right. Well, this was, I think, episode, I want to say 6 or 7 of Beyond the Blacktop podcast. I want to thank Darryon for joining us today. Did you have a lot of fun, Darryon? Did you like it?
Yeah, man, I enjoyed it for sure. Just kicking game, just talking about some current events. The game was a lot of fun too. Sorry I couldn't bring it home, Brian. I got to do some more research,
Okay, bro.
gang.
You
But
did more than
you got a
enough.
formidable opponent in Cody.
Hey, look, man.
He watches a lot of sports.
If you want to come back, I'll put some baseball in there for you, bro. Maybe you could whoop their ass in that.
Yes,
Hey,
I would appreciate that.
That's where me and Cody would have to team up.
Here, look. Let's make the plan. Next week is baseball, and I'll give y'all a hint about what the game is about.
Say less.
All right,
Hey, put your thinking cap on.
cool. All right, everybody watching, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see y'all
Why
in the
haven't
next
you,
one.
though?
Huh? All right. Why
Why
haven't
haven't
you?
you, though?
Right. All right. We'll see y'all in the next one.